I recently had some outstanding customer service from an Australian company that has invented a fantastic new camping product, and I've ordered their product, and the service I got from this Australian company was mind-blowing. And I'm not going to talk about that piece of camping equipment at the moment because I want to make a video about it when it actually arrives. But what it made me think of is customer service in general. And have you not been somewhere where you have got appalling customer service and you swear you will never ever go back again? On the other hand, of course, you sometimes find a company that will bend over backwards for you. And you might have noticed, apart from the fact there's Wild Bill in the video, not Cody, you might have noticed the jacket I'm wearing. And if you're really observant, you might have said, hang on, that's not a cowboy horse-related jacket. Well, it's a sort of horsepower-related jacket, if you like, because it is a Cadillac jacket. And what happened is Cadillac came out in 1902. Maybe that would make a good video. But Cadillac came out in 1902. It is still in existence. It's a division of General Motors, and it is massively successful. And even when GM has gone through tough times, Cadillac has always made a profit and propped up other divisions of GM. What I want to talk to you about, the company's been around, Cadillac division, since 1902, and every so often they update their badges. So what you can see on here is a real early Cadillac badge, 60s Cadillac badge. You would have seen this on the Escalade a bit later on. So what happened is I was at a car show. I've always been a Cadillac fan, loved Caddies. How can you not love a 59 Cadillac? And I bumped into a guy who I had known many years previously who tried to set up a business selling American clothing at car shows. And he said, oh, Steve, I know you're a Cadillac fan. I want you to have a look at this catalogue. So he showed me the catalogue, and in the catalogue was this coat covered in all of the Cadillac badges, all individually embroidered on. This isn't printed or stuck on. These are tens of thousands of individual embroidery stitches. It is astonishing. If you went into an embroidery shop with this coat and said, can you make this for me? They would probably say, well, it's going to cost you $3,000-4,000 because they charge per stitch. So I saw this jacket and said, oh my God, I've got to have one. My wife was with me and she said, hang on, I want one too. That's when the guy broke the news to me. They're not available. They're not available in Australia. What? So I went online, and what I found out when I went online is people didn't like them. Is it a bit over the top for you? Is it a bit gaudy? Would you be embarrassed wearing this in public? People didn't like them. They didn't sell. This is in the States where there's 750 billion people, and yet that jacket didn't sell. What a shame. So what I did, being one not to give up, is I looked up JH Design. This is a company in America, JH Design, huge company, been around since 1988, and they, can you imagine how big basketball is in America? How big football, American football, is in America? Can you imagine how big NASCAR is in America? This is huge. Tens of thousands of items of apparel are pumped out by this company, JH Design, since 1988, California. So what did I do? I then looked at the company, and being a big company, there was a list of vice presidents, the vice president in charge of this and the vice president in charge of that, and there was the vice president in charge of marketing, and he had his email address alongside his name. So here's the vice president of JH Design, who probably make 20, 30, 40,000 NASCAR jackets a year. Who knows the numbers? And I send him an email. G'day, mate. I'm Joe Bloggs from Australia. I love your Cadillac coat, but they tell me you don't make it anymore. What's the chances that nobody liked them, you couldn't sell them, so somewhere in storage you've got a couple of jackets, one for me and one for the wife. Bit of a silly thing to do, isn't it? You imagine sending an email to the Vice President of General Motors, the Vice President of Westinghouse, the Vice President of Daewoo, the Vice President of BYD Chinese electric cars. So anyway, what the hell? What have you got to lose? I send the email off to the Vice President Marketing JH Design in California. Forget all about it. Well, I didn't really forget about it because within 48 hours, I get an email back from the Vice President of JH Design in LA. Dear Steve, I've received your email and I have sent it out to our distributors, to our shops, and I have asked if anyone has this coat in stock, one in large and one in small, that they contact you. I'm like, you are shitting me. Well, is that good service? But then, within another 12 hours, I get an email. Hello, Steve. My name's Bob. I've got a store in Michigan, wherever it was. I've been contacted by the Vice President of the company, and he wants to know who's got a large and a small in stock. Well, I have. And here you are, a jacket that was never available in Australia at all, was only available in the States, was only if you were able to quickly get onto it before it was discontinued because they didn't make many. And if you are a bit of a car fan, or especially if you're a car fan in America and you've ever been to Cadillac shows, gigs, and you have a look at what people are wearing, you tell me, have you ever seen this jacket? Is this getting a bit long and drawn out? So there you go. I just want to tell you about the most mind-blowing piece of customer service. I've had some damn fine customer service for some great companies in the past. Cody James makes Farrier equipment in America. Not going to go down that path because that would be another rabbit burrow, but Cody James stuff in America is mind-blowing too. But anyway, enough said on that. Bill, done a great job. This is Wild Bill in it's not his debut, but he doesn't get out here often because Cody likes to muscle in. Cody's a bit of a camera. What do you call someone that wants to be on camera all the time? That would be me. Okay, till next time. Cheers. Thank you.